Imagine holding a small, cold piece of metal between your fingers, something you could easily mistake for spare change. Yet unknown to you, it carries a value greater than luxury mansions, private jets, and entire businesses combined. A coin so rare, so mysterious, that collectors would cross oceans, break records, and spend millions of dollars just to claim it as their own. This isn't fiction, and it isn't buried treasure from a pirate's chest. This is a real Canadian coin, born quietly in a mint, ignored by most of the world, and destined to become one of the most valuable coins on the planet. What makes a simple Canadian coin worth millions? And how could something so small hold such massive power? Canada's coinage has always reflected more than money. It tells stories of a nation's history, identity, and ambition, from the familiar maple leaf that symbolizes unity and resilience, to the portraits of monarchs that mark different eras. Canadian coins carry a quiet authority. For decades, these coins passed through hands without much thought, used to buy coffee, newspapers, or bus tickets. Yet within this everyday system, a few extraordinary coins were created under special circumstances, and those coins would later rewrite the rules of value. Among them stands one particular Canadian coin that shocked the world, a coin whose worth leapt from face value to millions of dollars, redefining what collectors believed was possible. At the heart of this story is the Canadian gold maple leaf, a coin that already held prestige long before it reached legendary status. First introduced in 1979 by the Royal Canadian Mint, the gold maple leaf was created to compete with other global gold bullion coins. It quickly gained respect for its purity, eventually reaching an incredible 99.999% gold, making it one of the purest gold coins ever produced. Millions of these coins were minted, owned by investors, stacked in vaults, and traded worldwide. On the surface, this sounds ordinary for a bullion coin, but one extraordinary version would break all expectations. In 2007, the Royal Canadian Mint revealed something that stunned even seasoned collectors: a gigantic gold maple leaf coin weighing 100 kilograms of pure gold. This was not a concept piece or a model. It was a fully legal tender coin with a face value of 1 million Canadian dollars. At the time, the idea of a $1 million coin seemed almost absurd, yet the mint made it real. Measuring over 50 centimeters in diameter and several centimeters thick, the coin was engraved with the iconic maple leaf on one side and Queen Elizabeth II on the other. The craftsmanship was flawless, but its true power lay in what it represented. This coin was not just currency. It was a statement. The moment this $1 million Canadian coin was unveiled, it became a global sensation. News outlets across the world covered it, collectors talked about it in disbelief, and investors recalculated what was possible in the world of numismatics. While its face value was $1 million, its actual worth was far higher due to the sheer amount of gold it contained. Depending on gold prices, the intrinsic value alone could exceed $4 or $5 million. Suddenly, Canada was not just minting coins. It was minting legends. What makes this story even more fascinating is that only a handful of these massive coins were ever produced. They were never meant for circulation, never meant to be spent at a store, and never meant to be common. Each coin was crafted with extreme precision, requiring advanced engineering, security, and artistic mastery. The Royal Canadian Mint essentially pushed the limits of what a mint could physically create. This rarity turned the coin into an object of obsession, desired by museums, elite collectors, and ultra-wealthy investors.